Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for May 30th, 2023. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate all of you for being curious on today's extended look of that mini reading that I posted to those other platforms. If you were here from any one of those other platforms, welcome over. I'm so happy to have resonated with you. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. And if you are brand new to my channel, welcome. My name is Cody. I'm the Hippygypsyreader, and I will be bringing you a daily tarot reading to check that energy. If it finds you on a day that is not indicated, it is for you if it fits, right? We're going to take what fits, throw out the rest. If anything does not resonate, please don't try and force it into your world that is not for you. All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes, and saves help me to attune, so hopefully I can pick up on a situation you're experiencing based on that energetic currency that we exchange. That is across all platforms. If you have not seen the mini reading and you are curious, those links are in the description box attached to this video. It is a quick 3-minute video on 3 different platforms, plenty of options, quick little moment in time, shows you how the cards got on the table and my initial reaction. If you're not at all curious, don't worry, I will go back over everything for you briefly, run out some clarification on the cards on the table, get some advice from the bottom of the deck, and close out with some oracle for you all for today. That is the daily reading as it goes. If it happens to be your birthday today, happy birthday. Hope you have a beautiful Tuesday birthday. We're going to get started here in just a second. There's all kinds of information. Be sure to check out that description box if you want to get a hold of me for a personal reading, as these are general collective readings. So you're going to have to get scheduled with me. There's a website there that I have created. Help yourself. It'll show you the different options I offer on readings, my schedule availability. Easy for me to say. It is all there. I've taken the time to type it up. Please be sure and check it out. We have the Two of Pentacles for today. Two of Pentacles has you in a juggling energy, right? You're trying to decide on how to best keep everything in balance, because this is about balance, juggling, keeping it all up front as you are got it all under control. Yet there is so much going on around you that's just sheer chaos. Here you are performing, showing everybody, I got this, I can do this, it's no problem, but you are deciding here. Twos are about choices. So you're figuring things out and deciding here. We're clarified with the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Ace of Cups. I want to say there are two different options here. You're either deciding on how to best handle a couple of different things you've got going on. Maybe you've got a balance that you're trying to get a hold of here as far as work, life, projects, what have you, but you're trying to keep everything in balance here. For others of you, this is you deciding between a couple of different energies, okay? And I'll get to that here in just a second, as we've got a lot of court cards coming out. We've got the Queen, we've got a couple of Queens here, which means rivalry. The King of Cups will come out a couple times here, which shows a definite indication of a divine masculine energy. There are no genders in Tarot. These are, like I had said, just energy. So we're going to flow with that here in just a second. Clarifying with the Six of Pentacles talks about balance. Okay, so you're not only juggling, you're looking for equality, reciprocity. You need help, right? So you're trying to see if anyone can come through with the Queen of Pentacles showing up. You're looking for support. You're looking for someone to be generous and come in and help to assist, right? You need this emotional offer to start out, right? This is a brand new beginning for you. This is something that you're looking to have some sort of an emotional awakening through, right? This is bringing out an emotional awakening in you, if you will. Basically trying to juggle and keep everything in balance with all of that chaos going on around you. Here we've got the Empress. We've got that Nine of Pentacles. And you'll note that this is that pre-Empress with the Empress energy. You've got a lot going on, right? There's a lot of creativity, a lot of ambition, a lot of abundance, prosperity that you're working on. This is a lot of hard work, but this is rewards paying off in spades. And you are definitely the beneficiary with that Empress energy coming in. This is about self-care, self-love, the ultimate creativity, right? You could be getting support from a maternal type of energy, a grandmother, a mother, what have you. For others of you, this is a pregnancy. That Empress shows up to indicate that. For some of you, again, take that as it resonates. But this is about creation, right? Self-care, nurturing. And we definitely have that energy showing up with that Queen of Pentacles, because this is a very supportive, generous energy showing up, right? So you're needing somebody to come through emotionally overflowing with generosity and abundance. So you're looking for this equality and this reciprocity. This is going to help you keep everything going. This is going to help you keep everything in flow, right? This could be a maternal energy coming through, but this is ultimately going to push you into this energy. You've got good news coming in, exciting new plans with that Page of Pentacles showing up. Here we've got that Hermit showing up, could be dealing with a Virgo, telling us that we have a spiritual awakening happening here, right? We have an emotional offer, which ushers in some sort of a spiritual awakening. Here, there he is, King of Cups, with the Queen of Pentacles, and then again, the Six of Pentacles, okay? So that equality, fairness, and balance is coming in through support, generosity, emotional security, right? Emotional balance, being totally in control of all of their emotions, right? This is going to allow you to keep everything flowing. We've got the Moon showing up, telling you about hidden secrets, right? Hidden intentions, potentially. So something is there. It could be dealing with a Pisces, but you're not quite sure. Here comes that Page of Cups, talking about an apology coming in. Here's the King of Swords, okay? Using your head over your heart, thinking logically and clearly about this abundance, this prosperity. But this is definitely emotional for you, because I have the King of Cups. We've got this Ace of Cups, right? This is an overflowing amount of emotion that you're pouring into this, right? So you're looking for assistance. I'm firmly believing. Here comes another Queen. Okay, when the Queen of Wands shows up, this is where I was going with it being a potential rival, because of this queen, right? This is a rivalry. We've got the Five of Wands showing up, talking about competition. Okay, you could be in competition with how to get your confidence to best proceed, right? You're in competition with yourself. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy, as far as overthinking situations, overburdening ourselves with too much. You know, it's just easier if I do it. That's that kind of energy. But I do feel like you're finally deciding here on how to best balance everything. What can I give away? What is able to be handed out so that I can have total peace of mind and I can keep it under control, right? Nine of Pentacles, that abundance, that prosperity, that wealth is right around the corner, and you are looking for that emotional stability. You need this emotional grounding to happen so that you can have this good decision here. Two of Wands, you're choosing, right? Two different paths. Do I stay? Do I go? If this is a decision for you. Here we've got the Four of Pentacles telling you that you're holding on, right? You are holding on to issues. You're holding on to people, holding on to things. Here we've got that Knight of Wands with that Knight of Cups. Two knights here. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. A lot of passion, a lot of emotion, right? And then here again, we've got the Nine of Wands, right? Feeling like you are defensive, overburdened, overstressed. You got your guard up and you need help, because you feel like, okay, whenever I get going like that and I've got the world on my shoulders, I do this where I'm just like, it's just easier if I do it. Next thing I know, everything's rattling around my ankles, and I'm in a worse predicament than I was before, because I wouldn't allow people to help, right? So you have to be able to delegate, and you have to decide what is able to be delegated out. And that's difficult for you. That's a difficult decision, because you seem to be able to keep everything in balance, and it's a very fine balance. And if you give one thing away, everything may come crumbling down. It's kind of your fear here. It's kind of where I'm going with that, because this equality, this fairness, this balance is a focus here. But you also are looking for support and generosity, right? That is essential. That's essential to have this emotional fulfillment. Okay. All right. Let's get some clarification and see if I'm on the right track. I have a feeling that's pretty much what it is. These have all been shuffled as I do. I don't bore you all with that. I could do a time lapse. Let's see here. All right. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, please. The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then that Two of Pentacles. I had one flip over, so we got a reversal already. On top of that Six of Pentacles is the King of Wands reversed, right? That's about being out of control, right? You feel like this is going to be giving away. You feel like you might be like a weak leader if you're trying to like give things away, okay? You feel a bit powerless. Give me one more, please, for this Six of Pentacles. Thank you. The World, Five of Wands. All right, we have that competition, the fighting, the struggle. This is a struggle for you. This is a struggle to be able to give this up, right? Because this is so much success and achievement that rides on your keeping everything together, right? You feel like all of your fulfillment and all of your accomplishment is riding on this, okay? Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of the Star, could be dealing with Aquarius. Hopes and dreams coming true. A lot of healing is going to come from you getting this help, okay? This is absolutely what this is telling me here. This is going to bring in your ability to really be able to manifest what you're trying to work on, your hopes and your dreams. Okay, if you can free up some of this responsibility. Six of Swords. Calmer waters, healing, 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 healing. Okay, through giving away some of the things you are trying to keep in balance, this is going to allow you to pull back and heal from within. Give me one more. One more for this Seven of Cups. Okay. So many possibilities. This is a big decision for you, right? This is a really big decision. I get it. I get it. I have a hard time relinquishing a lot of my responsibilities. It's basically like training somebody to come in and help you run your life whenever you're like, when do I have time to even do that, right? When am I going to even allow somebody the opportunity to understand, right? Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. Five of Swords. So far, we've got Five of Wands, Five of Swords. This is you surrendering. Surrendering. Those kind of fell out. Ah, look at that. Six of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. The Magician and the Nine of Swords came out, okay? You have to surrender to this fear and the anxiety, okay? You have to surrender to that. That's going to usher in this magician ability to where you're really able to focus, manifest, create, move into your total power. You're super resourceful. You're super capable. You're powerful. You're skilled. You're intelligent. You're psychic even, maybe for some of you. But this is very fearful for you. This is fearful for you to surrender this power, right? Ace of Swords, that's the truth. You're realizing that this is some sort of a decision. This is a correct decision for you to have to be able to really kind of keep things, to decide to do this. That's that Ace of Swords. That's the truth. How funny. Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles again. The Six of Pentacles really wanted to come out again. So this is a big thing about getting support, okay? About getting that that help that you're looking for, right? You're stressed out. There's so much conflict and issue happening here because of it, but you're kind of, I feel like, you know, this is realizing that this is a problem for you, all right? It's going to be a correct decision, though, and that's going to allow you to really kind of sever your ties with all of these issues that you've had. All right. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Cups. Okay. So maybe this is an emotional offer of you asking the right person for help. Three of Wands has you forward planning. There's some sort of a momentum to look ahead, right? So you're following your heart towards this forward planning, this growth, this freedom of responsibility finally, so that you can really manifest what you're working on. Here comes the Devil and the Five of Cups, okay? So you could almost be addicted to all of the emotional instability, and it's hard to come out of that, because when we go into a highly volatile situation where you're just in a stressful situation at all times, you adjust your mentality and you fixate on, how do I survive in this energy, right? And so you've pushed yourself into a survival mode. So to give any of this away just kind of feels a little bit stressful, because if you give any of this away, what's going to happen? It's all going to fall apart, and then it all rides on you. It's a lot of stress and pressure, especially for the person coming in that you're going to ask to help, right? Especially if you're coming at it from a extreme obsession over the possibility of disappointment, you know, your sadness, your despair, you're focusing on the loss of things here, the loss of feeling powerless, right? So this is actually going to be a very good thing for you, to be able to let go of that need to obsess, to really kind of have total and complete control over every single thing, which is very Capricorn energy, right? That devil card showing up. Here, Justice card, again, Libra energy, balance, karmic balance, cause and effect. 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. And then the Strength, 7, 7, 8, 8, right? We're moving on up. Here comes the Ace of Cups with the 8 of Swords. And then we have that Empress. All right, the Empress is going to stop us. Yeah, because 10 of Wands, 4 of Swords, you're overburdened, so you need to rest and stop, right? Resting and stopping, 10 of Cups, brings in this happiness, this fulfillment. This is a choice you need to make, but you're super stressed out. 8 of Pentacles here. Look at this, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. They're all on the board. They're all out here. The lot of them, right? The lot of them. Okay, so let's run through this real quick. So through this cause and effect, this has you definitely determined, assertive, forceful. You're defending yourself. You're very protective over everything you've worked so hard for here. 7 of Pentacles, right? You have really manifested a lot of these ideas. You're looking for these results to come in, and it will come in once you're able to let go of some of this responsibility and delegate, right? You're searching for your truth and happiness through inner strength to be able to conquer some of this responsibility, to allow you to bring in this beautiful creativity energy that you're looking for, right? Empress, Empress. You're working on something big. There's a big, beautiful abundance that will come from this ability for you to be creative, right? And to usher in these exciting new plans that are going to bring in so much abundance and happiness and joy and wish fulfillment. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't, but you have got to let go of some things, right? 8 of Swords has you overthinking. You're overthinking this new beginning, okay? You're really, really overthinking, and you're looking for a lot of strength and courage to help you conquer this fear of letting go, right? So could be dealing with a Leo. We've got Capricorn. I've already said Taurus a couple of times. Strong Cancer, Aquarius energy out here. Scorpio, Pisces. We're all here. All righty. Letting go of some of that responsibility allows for beautiful creation to come in whenever we're not overburdened and overworked by responsibility, management. You know, that all needs to be delegated out. That's what managers do. They delegate. You know, we don't like them for it. I've been in that situation. I've been on both ends of that. We don't like them for it, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done for the harmony and the production of everything to focus and to come into that true manifestation of dreams and hopes and true wish fulfillment. Right, so let's look here quickly. I want to look and see, oh, the Kepler. Let's see what Kepler's got to say. I love these decks. Thank you to Mark for all my beautiful decks. My sound equipment. You have made all of this possible. What happens when you ask for help? Makes everything capable. I asked for help to be able to produce better, and it came through, and now I'm able to bring readings thanks to my help. So thank you, Mark. That mature man. Okay, all right. We got a mature man coming through that could be able to help you. It's an official person. Okay, we got 5 and 22. See if anything wants. That's it. Bottom of the deck. Occupation, right? So occupation, official person, mature man. So these are possibilities for the people that are going to come in to help you. So you don't really need to fear about anything. I mean, you're a very smart, capable person. I'm sure you know like-minded folks, and you're going to be quite resourceful in figuring out who can help you come in and kind of take the load off to allow for the occupation to really kind of take off. Here we've got wealthy man right underneath that. Okay, beautiful. Love it. Let's look what Kepler says. So that mature man is somebody who's going to bring in a real sense of stability, right? They're really going to kind of help you They're going to be authoritative, very, very, very smart, and help you kind of see things clearly. When we get overburdened by a situation, it's hard to see things clearly or see the big picture because you get so wrapped up in the details, in the scheduling, and it gets away from you. And then you are struggling trying to keep up with the responsibilities and self and hobbies. And there's just not enough room. There's not enough room in the day. Trust me, I've tried it. I've tried it several times. It's difficult. So ushering in this opportunity to have somebody come in and help. So a helpful and knowledgeable, older person that can be a relative, a boss. They're wise, helpful, close to the significator. They bring good news on the condition that there are no bad cards touching. So there are none, because this is all about official person and occupation, right? So this is going to be, let's roll over to official person. Now this is somebody in a higher up position, right? So military, police person, a judge, lawyer, somebody official, somebody who has a lot of responsibility on them, but they're quite capable, right? So there's somebody who is big into hierarchy, ceremony, things of that nature. So if you're in a situation where you're not really in control, there's somebody who can come in and kind of help put order to things. It's kind of that image is what I'm feeling, right? This is somebody who's wiser and older, who's going to allow a lot of control and order to be seen based on what you're dealing with. Let's move on and see what occupation has to say here, 34. Again, we're going to take what resonates and throw out the rest. Don't try and force it if it's not for you, but this is just a possibility of what Spirit is saying. So this is, this card can represent self-employment, freelancing, DIY work, piecework. It's also like hobbies, sports, crafts, avocation, right? So absolutely exactly what I was saying. Somebody official, somebody like mature is going to come in, and I'm getting a very masculine energy here. So take that again as it resonates, and this is going to allow you to free up your opportunities to be able to help you really kind of reach your goals of what you're working towards here. Delegate. And delegating to a higher up, wow, that's baller. Baller. Let's see here. I'm going to roll through the personal power and see what that has to say real quick. I've got all these new oracles that I would love to use, and there's a few of them really. I did get myself this one. Mark got me the last one. It didn't even really come out. I am divinely guided. So trust your intuition to help you see the clear picture, right? Really kind of quiet your mind and allow those answers to come in for you. I am beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. I am beautiful. All right. So I am divinely guided, right? So in this energy, you're being told from your spirit guides to listen. Trusting your guides and allowing them to bring in the issue. So when you're in when you distance yourself from the problems, the solution often appears, right? So this is about meditating, quieting your mind, really pushing back from everything. I know it's difficult to let go of a lot of responsibilities. You feel like if you stop juggling for just 1 second, the whole house of cards is going to fall, right? Everything is just really kind of delicately hanging on, and you feel like, if I don't keep this up, it's going to just crash, right? Speaking of, hi, Bubs. So this is about you understanding and trusting about your divine guidance, right? You are not only divinely guided, you're also divinely protected, because they're going to usher in the exact right message exactly when you need it. Trust that gut, quiet your mind, and allow those messages to come through for you. I am beautiful is just a reminder to stay in your power and understand that this is all a moment in time. Sit and really kind of be in love with yourself. do that self-love energy, offer that energy to yourself so that you can provide for everyone, right? So it starts with self. You know, on the airplane, they have you put your mask on first before you attend to others, because if you can't take care of you, how can you possibly help anyone else? Right? Well, let's get some wisdom real quick. What is he doing? Cat. Let's see what pops out. That's funny. Time to go, it says, and loyal heart. Bottom of the deck is change in the wind. Time to go, right? So that's about figuring out that, you know, when universe is telling you something, it's, you got to listen. You're at the end of one journey and have not yet begun the next. So this is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock on what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There is nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstance. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. So this is about, even if it appears like you've reached the end of a line and all is lost, it's not. You're in a situation that will, you know, let's see here. Absolutely telling you here. Let's see. There's nothing left for you to learn about how to juggle or balance or keep everything going on your own. The new lessons are being brought in. So this is allowing you to see that clearly, right? That this is a time for changing the way things are so that you can allow for this creativity to flow in very, very freely, right? Your abundance and your prosperity and your exciting new plans are all bringing you into a new direction of stopping all of the pressure and the demand upon you, right, to keep everything going. If you can just find someone to help you, even if it's a father figure, an older neighbor, maybe somebody who's like a teacher or like a grandfather, something, anybody like that is going to be able to help you out. So just keep your eyes peeled, because spirit is calling for that. And even if it's not an actual, you know, literal male figure, somebody can be in their divine masculine energy. Keep that open mind, keep that open focus, right? Change in the wind is coming. Loyal heart is here as well. Ugh. All right. Sorry, he's very distracting right now, and I'm trying to focus my thinking process. And there we go. Okay, evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outcome and circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith. You are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed, right? So this is calling you back to your intuition and your guides to help you to figure out that change that is coming, right? To understand and accept that change in the wind, and to know that it is time to move freely with it. That universal flow is going to tell you that if you're going to sit there and keep burning the candle at both ends, trying to, you know, do everything, a tower moment will come, and universe will force you to put everything down and stop. So you want to be able to get ahead of it. So I absolutely feel like spirit is calling you to stop trying to juggle and keep everything in balance so much. You can only do so much before you start to fall down, right? So beautiful message there. What are we doing on time? 29. That's good. Let me run out. Ouch. If I hit this elbow one more time, it may pop off. All right. Let's see if there's anything in here real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, surrender. It's out here again. Surrender is out here again. Acceptance and guilt, right? Guilt, big one. Big one with having to give away our responsibilities, right? I I've taken on this burden. Can you help me with it? You know, that's difficult. That's extremely difficult to ask for help in doing so. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay, so universe once again is calling for you to surrender. Let go of that need to have every single thing under your watchful eye at all times, right? This is an absolute need for you to delegate. I feel like that is the word of the day. Delegate, 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 right? Acceptance. Okay, I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change, right? So you have to be in that energy of receiving circumstances as they are, because the more you try to force it to be something different, the more resistance that's going to come in, and nothing good comes from that. That's when tower moments also happen, right? Stop resisting. Surrender. Accept it. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, okay? Things that we have told ourselves over time because of social conditioning, you know, hereditary conditioning, what have you, are going to usher in a feeling of guilt if you're not doing everything yourself. If you didn't do it all, you know, if you can't do it all, then, you know, what good are you kind of feeling, right? You have to let go of that guilt. You have to let go. Look, I was just talking about the tower moment, death cards underneath that, death card. Endings are merely beginnings, right? These are not conducive to your soul's growth. To carry around burden and guilt, that does not do anything for your soul's growth, and that is not what your guides or universe has in store for you for this life. Okay, you are not supposed to be here being overburdened, overworked, overstressed. That's not the mission. That's not the plan for being on this earth. You are here to experience emotion, to learn how to forgive, and to experience love. That's our mission here. Our mission here is that exactly. My particular mission is to help people. You will find out your mission once you are allowed to let go of some of this guilt, delegate some of your responsibilities, and focus on your passion projects. Get into your creative energy. This will allow you to be ultimately and completely divinely rewarded in so many prosperous, abundant ways. Fulfillment of joy, happiness, monetary happiness. I mean, it just doesn't get better than that. That's pretty much what we're all kind of working towards, right? So you do have that in store for you, is if you can just surrender, let go of that need to control every single thing. Ask for that help and keep your eyes open and allow spirit to tell you who is there for you and who is not, okay? All right, my beautiful collective, I feel like that was your reading for today. I thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. All of your likes, shares, follows, comments, subscribes help me to attune, so hopefully I can pick up on that situation. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. That little notification bell will let you know every single time I am energetically allowed to post. If I am not feeling it, I'm not going to do a video, so I apologize if I skip every once in a while. I just don't bring that energy in. I go meditate, I get into my creative side, and I come back with you whenever my guides are connected. So I highly recommend that for each and every one of you. Go meditate, go get out in nature, go enjoy some of this beautiful weather before it gets too hot, right? All right, if you're in that atmosphere, that hemisphere, the other hemispheres before it gets too cold, okay? Everything is in that description box, how to get a hold of me for a personal reading if you're so inclined. All the decks that I use, the website, my other platforms, you can go over there. That is another way for us to exchange currency. If you are hitting follows on there, comments, all of your likes, everything. That is a way for us to connect for these general collective readings. Personal readings, you can go to my website and book there. You can also reach out to me through email if you have any questions. I am wishing you all love, light, abundance, positive vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in. You'll have a beautiful day. I'll see you soon.